Miss Westy. Don't try to test me. It's gonna get messy. Just bless me. It's your bestie, Miss Westy. Hey, just bless me. Hey. You don't want no problems, I just talking. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here. Girl, um, I was trying to, what was I trying to do? Oh, make some shorts. When y'all timestamp stuff, I try to make a short of it right quick. Did I tell y'all to get your Protect Your Energy shirts? Face your name, face the nation. This is your Protect Your Energy shirt. And it has my little name on the back. Protect Your Energy. Go get your shirt. They come in all colors. I have green, red, gray. I love the gray. I'm working on another design. It's so cute. But I have to work on the design because typically this really doesn't take any design like thought or anything like that. The font is the font. Pick a cool font, slap it on a shirt. You're good. Face the nation. So I think it was Claire or Jennifer. One of y'all in the comments said that the reason why the shirt looks so big is because it's unisex. And I was like, that's right. I have a unisex option that I get. You know, because we're from Andromeda over here. You know, we're Andromeda star seeds over here. I'm not trying to be like my grandma. We're Andromeda star seeds over here, girl. So we love a unisex. You know, we like a unisex number, honey. I'm trying to look for that microfiber cloth that I had. You don't want no problems. You just talking. Here it is. Books. We need to go back into the Cosmic Mother for a second. Maybe one day this week. I watched not Married to Medicine. Oh yeah, Married to Medicine. I watched Married to Medicine last night. It was pretty good. I didn't take any notes. Like I said, I'm taking Carlos. Shout out to Carlos King. I'm taking his advice. If it's nothing new happening and we could just talk about the show, we gonna just talk about the show. I'm not gonna be sitting up here taking notes, trying to figure out. No. So if I miss stuff, we just down here talking. You know what I'm saying? So SweetTooth, she got all up in Jackie's face trying to apologize. Girl, back up. Jackie's not going to fool with you. That is an old ass woman. She's going to be kind to you because you're a child in her eyes, baby girl. So she's going to say, you know, it's okay, girl. You saw her tell her don't cry. Like, girl, don't shed no tears over this shit because I ain't never going to speak to you again. It's a wrap. You see, Jackie was shading and said, I should have cussed your ass out like your mama should have. That's what Heavenly said. So I guess she got that from Heavenly. I should have cussed you. I should have whooped your ass like your mama should have. That's what she told Letitia. I think she told her that. So she apologized to Jackie. Jackie was looking at her like, girl, okay. I mean, let's move past it. Jackie mentioned it again. You said biatch. Jackie can't even say bitch. She said biatch both times. So you already know that you calling her a bitch straight like that. And I really would love to see the scene unedited because the way it came off, it was just like, girl, what? Fuck you, bitch. Say what you want to say. Fuck you, bitch. That's all you have to say. You couldn't come up with the words to say. It really felt. I mean, you could have used cuss words, but I really felt fucked up behind the jokes that y'all were making about Quad and this other woman that I guess Gregory was with. All that shit happened before me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And y'all around here talking shit like the shit is funny. So I feel like if you want to talk about Gregory, let's talk about Mo. Yeah, Mo. Let's talk about your man. If we can talk about Gregory, because if you want to talk about the husbands, girl, because we can talk about the husbands. Let's talk about you don't want to know about the husbands. No, let's not talk about the husbands. You know how many people have said that? They need a montage. Bravo. Y'all need a montage of the women saying, let's not talk about the husbands. Because we got Richards. Why can't I remember her name? Erica. Her middle name is Erica. She's a Virgo. Kyle's sister. Why can't I remember her name? Kathy, Kyle. Why can't I remember the diva's name? Girl, I'm telling you my memory. I'm telling you, that's why you can't be a liar. Because if your memory is bad, just hopefully you remember the memory, what you need to remember. Kathy. Kathy. No, that's Kathy Hilton. Kathy Richards. Kathy, Kyle. Hey Siri, what's Kyle Richards' sister's names? Kyle, Kathy. I swear to God, I can't remember her name. Kyle, Kathy, and Kim. Hmm. I know her middle name is Erica, and I know she's a Virgo. I could not remember her name. Kim. Shout out to Kim Richards. Let's not talk about the husbands. And then Meredith on Salt Lake City, she was like, "We could talk about you want to you want to talk about the husbands." All these shows. I don't understand how you just an individual woman coming in and you're married, but you don't want anybody to talk about your husband or your kids. I don't understand where that comes from. Like I don't even understand if the kids are little. I don't understand if I'm coming for your throat, girl. I'm coming for your throat. I'm coming for your entire family tree. I'm about to chop the whole shit down. I don't give a damn. I'm like Soldier Boy. Fuck them kids. I don't care. We are arguing, girl. But I just didn't like the way that she was like, "Fuck you, bitch." It was just like the way it was cut. I don't know, and it's not unedited on Peacock. It's not unedited on Peacock. I just didn't get it. So she apologized to Jackie. I don't think Jackie's gonna forgive her. She just like placated to her to like not look bad on TV, basically. Um Toya was fucking with um they went to play golf and the guys went to a cooking competition. And like Heavenly said, if you wasn't on Eugene's team, you lost. Period. When I said Eugene, I was in the kitchen and then I was cooking while Eugene was, and then we're cooking. And I was like, I fucks with Eugene. I'm sorry. We don't want to say too much. We don't want to give the niggas too much because if you give them too much in 2 weeks, they're going to make you regret it. They will. They make you eat your goddamn words. I think I said something about Usher the other day and I was like, here he go. Talking about he want to do a black love show. And what did I say? Usher has never said anything problematic about black women. Didn't I say that? And now you want to do a show talk about black love. How come you just couldn't do a show called Love by Usher? Because I guess I don't know if something about his music is going to be intertwined in the show. I don't know because he mentioned his music in relation to the show, so I don't know. But Black Love, get the black out of here. Like honestly, we really have to get. That's a vortex of craziness that you have to get out of. All that shit that's made up, you got to get out of it. Anyways, so love isn't made up. Black love, that shit is made up because people are people, and the way that it looks for the people who are melanated, at it's grossly struggle. Like look at all the shows, look at the programming, look at the programming, look at the programming, look at the programming on OWN. Shout out to Bondi Blue, the Oppressed Women's Network. Somebody in her comments said that, and baby, it's stuck. Y'all be saying stuff and the shit be sticking. The Oppressed Women's Network, look at their programs. Didn't they have a show called Black Love? And every single story, the woman was in some ride or die, edges gone, cortisol levels out the gate relationship. I was like, what? Go back and watch that show. Even the ones with the celebrities, they had regular people on there. There was one woman, somebody's house blew up, somebody died, and we still together. Sleep for some Reese's. We still together, girl. And then y'all be throwing stuff. Put some respect to Letitia down there with the Black Expo. Give us some respect because we've been married how long, girl? What's the quality of the marriage? The quantity don't mean shit. Bitch, I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Hello? Shit. Girl, what the fuck? On some real shit. That's real. Who said that? Hey Siri, who said I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies? Oh, bitch, that was Al Capone. It says Al Capone. There's two sources that say Al Capone. That's real. I don't care how long you've been married. All you're telling me is you've served time, and then I want to see what's the return on the investment that you made. That's what I want to see. Anyways, Toya is getting on. They go to play golf. Eugene is cooking. I like Eugene is a good dude. That's a good dude. That's a good dude. I feel like he's well rounded. You heard him say, I don't disrespect women. He said something. I was kind of in and out. I was watching it, I was cooking, watching them talk and stuff like that. It was just like, an easygoing episode. But they won. You saw Eugene. He pushed. They had to do something with Jack Daniels. We did a grilled pineapple, and yes, we did a grilled pineapple sauce, and we have with the shrimp. He was for real. Eugene need to go on a cooking competition show. Didn't I tell y'all? Eugene and Toya, and I told you I have good ideas. Eugene needs to come up with a cookbook. Him and his wife together. Recipes by Eugene, and the title of the cookbook should say recipes my husband serves me. Bitch, I want 40% on that book, okay? On the cookbook. And I want thank you in there. Thank you to Erica De Niro TV on YouTube for giving us the idea. Eugene needs to have a cookbook. Him and his wife on the cover of the cookbook. Meals my husband serves me or something. And y'all need to play on that because it's not too many. I mean, Eugene, you really need to play on the you got a good man, Savannah. You need to play on that because girl, I don't even have to go through the stuff of what's happening, and you can't really say nothing if your husband is looking like Kemu. You can't say nothing to me about it, and he keeps saying stuff. He keeps interrupting Alicia in the in confessionals, and I feel like he's putting on a show by saying, trying to play the male chauvinist, but I feel like he believes some of that. And she kept saying, he's just joking. He's just joking. He ain't joking because he keeps saying it. If a man keeps saying something about his dick not getting sucked, he ain't joking, girl. He's not. And if you think a nigga don't like if you like your clitoris, I'm over here with old people. If you don't like your clitoris, you like your clitoris stimulated, don't you? Okay. Well, imagine that is a clitoris. He wants it stimulated. And if it can be placed in a receptacle that's warm and wet, like your mouth, he wants to have it in there. And then, ooh, when I tell you, girl, when I tell you, it's so cringy to me that you niggas fucking when it's time to talk about sex, y'all get girl, grow up. Letitia, what's her name? Tanisha, SweetTooth. And he calls my what did he call it? A oven, a easy bake oven. What do you call her vagina? She that's what he calls my down there, girl. Y'all grown, fucking up against the wall. Hopefully, you fucking up against the wall upside down on the chandelier. Hopefully, okay. But for you to be when it's time to talk about sex, you are a grown ass woman with fertility issues. You don't want to talk about sex, girl. Shut up. Girl, when I tell you, I don't like a person who always talks about sex and who is preoccupied with sex. I can't stand it. It drives me insane. But when it's time to talk about sex, baby, let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things. I don't have a problem speaking plainly about sex. I don't get goofy and giggly or nothing for anybody in any setting. We are adults. We are all here because somebody was fucking, okay? And for us to grow up and then be in these adult relationships, and when it's time to talk about sex, everybody turns into elementary school kids. I don't get it. Psychologists, can y'all tell me what that's from? Because I guess it's supposed to be taboo, right? Sex is supposed to be taboo, but everybody got here because somebody was fucking, and then some people are just fucking for pleasure, right? Right? It's not just all for procreation. A man wants his dick sucked, and if he tells you, if he mentions it more than once, he wants his penis sucked. She was like, he don't go down there and I don't go down there. It's just whatever. She's trying to play it off, girl. You know you want that man's face motorboating your fucking labias, girl. You know you want him going to fucking town. Stop playing with me. I don't know. Some girls, they don't like it. I don't understand it, honey. Stroke my kitty, girl. Stroke it, okay? Because I don't have no And if you don't, I'm like Rodney. I'm grabbing my keys. I'm grabbing my panties, girl. We out of here. So you don't eat pussy, girl. Girl. I absolutely not. And if your husband is a non-pussy eating male chauvinist, you can't say nothing to me about my husband training me. Matter of fact, you need to be training your husband. We need to be training your husband, retraining him. Did you hear her say, don't say that, or you might not want to say that, when he says sometimes I can be Americanized when he's helping his wife. Listen to this. Shout out to Stephanie Perry. She is house sitter, Vicarious, the Vicarians, all the girls. She has given the girls a light at the end of the tunnel to get the fuck out. The diva is on her way. But shout out to her. She said when she house sits in different countries outside of the United States, the men are typically more helpful. In the United States, the men don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. She told a story one time, the man didn't even know his own dog had some kind of food allergy or couldn't eat, had to eat slow, or something about the animal in the house. The man had no clue. She said when she goes overseas, the men are typically the ones who are managing everything. The wife is just getting the stuff, and he's telling her this and that and this and that. The man is typically the house manager. Over here, they got y'all wrapped up in these weird ass relationship dynamics where you are a what class? A maid, a mule, and a mattress. And y'all got the gang fucked up just so that you can throw a dick in somebody's face. Kema talking about, she said you don't want to be Americanized. Honey, these American men don't be helping their wives like that. They really don't. They really don't. That's why Killer Mike is down there trying to incentivize marriage and people taking. How would you incentivize people to pay child support? There should be no, you should pay it. No incentive to pay. What's the incentive? There's no incentive. That's not something you incentivize. Child support. Girl, fuck out of here. I'm gonna incentivize paying a bill. Girl. Girl, that is the craziest shit I've ever heard. That is the craziest shit I've heard in my life. Girl, you are crazy. Toya's messing with Alicia. Does he allow you to have toys? Allow? Yeah, does he allow? He says he trained you. Why are you okay with him saying he trained you? I am trained. Ladies, listen, it is okay. I guess it's not okay to admit that your husband said something stupid. Like so many times when you guys look stupid, you know what you're doing? You're taking up for a man, or you're seeing his point of view, and you sound ridiculous. I'm about to say something else. You sound ridiculous. And you sound ridiculous trying to rationalize and trying to make it okay that this man said that he trained you. It's not okay. And it's okay for you to say, yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to have to say something to him about that because, honey, ain't nobody trained me. Just like Jackie looked over. He was like, hey, she's trained. She's trained. She's trained. You're the dogs that need domesticating. You're the dogs these women are trying to domesticate and put you in proximity to them, knowing good and goddamn well y'all are dangerous, unemotional creatures. They're the ones putting their lives at risk. They're the ones training your ass. Eugene, they did that thing where they were making plates and going out and like, let's make the plates for the husbands and let's serve our like, girl. Girl, stop. Stop. I don't even understand why y'all play games like that. I don't want to play shit, no games. I don't want to play no games like that. Eugene lost it because Toya didn't give him a kiss. She said, "Tell him I'll kiss him in private in his privates." And then the concierge, the server, he goes out and he says, "She says she's gonna kiss you in private Pause, pause, pause. He was like, pause, pause, pause. In private, in your on your privates or something like that. Everybody was like, ah, yeah, girl, shut up. And then Jackie was like, "You really about to?" She was like, "Girl, I'm tired. Girl, just don't say anything, child. Just say anything." I can't wait till next week until they say, "Has anyone said divorce?" Did you see how many hands went up? I'm trying to tell y'all. And what I really would like to challenge married women to consider telling women the truth. I know you want the women to be in the club with you in your misery, and misery loves company. But I think it's important not to wait until you're your great grandmother's age to tell the girls the truth about these men and how men show up in relationships. I think it's literally a thing to where you don't want to sound stupid. Like Alicia really sounded less than smart and saying that she allows him to take care of the money. She can't account for $150,000. I don't know what she's doing it. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's moving money around. And then you act like you don't know what the F is going on. Girl, I don't know what's going on. I'm just buying bags, girl. Alicia got her money put to the side because apparently they made a bad business investment when he didn't listen to her. And instead of listening to her, he made this bad business investment and they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money. So, was that cute? I think it was cuter this way. It reminds me of a little rose. Can I call you Rose? Yes, 'cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Yes, can I call you Rose? Yes. You know, I think it looks better like that. Um, Girl, I got some deliveries coming today. I cannot wait. Boop, 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 boop. I cannot wait for it to deliveries. Anyways, and so yeah, so I feel like Alicia's might be moving some money around. She might not be as dumb. And then you play dumb, like all these roles and things that you have to play in order to just be in a relationship. Why do you have to do all of that? Curtis, shut up saying anything. What did he say? He said something. Oh my God. I wanted to throw my laptop in the trash. I was like, shut up, Curtis. I wanted to throw my whole fucking computer away because Curtis said something last night. Damn it. I wish I could remember sound. That's why you need to take notes. I should have wrote that down. When something sparks, I need to write it down. Curtis said something. I gotta go back and watch it. I'll let y'all know in the comments what he said. I was like, this motherfucker, yeah. Sure, out of here. I can't stand it. And then Jackie said, being here is already hard. Girl, shut up. It should be hard to be in Atlanta where you're known, where everybody knows your name. And this tall ass Jolly Green Giant was traipsing a bitch around Hartsfield Jackson Airport. Jackson Hartsfield Jackson. I can't remember which. I think it's Hartsfield Jackson. I lived in Atlanta 7 years. I don't know the name of the damn airport. Hartsfield Jackson. All I know is it's a Delta hub, child, but it's the busiest airport in the world. Let's ask Siri. Maybe it's not anymore. Hey, Siri, what is the busiest airport in the world?
Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport is the world's busiest airport. Geoguessr.com.
And you more worried about being in Hilton Head, honey. I would rather him take her out of the city where you are this well-known doctor. I just don't understand. Not girl. Not only that, girl, I can really. Jackie is an easy read. Sorry, she really is. I was about to read her, but let's leave that old lady alone because Gregory said you can't call an old lady a bitch. He's sitting up there talking like, yeah. So I was just yeah. I'd rather make a. What was he saying? Something about cooking. I'd rather be out there playing golf. Yeah, yeah. Girl, shut up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shut your little ass up. Did you see? And Heavenly, when I tell you Heavenly is hilarious to me, next week she's out of pocket. I don't care what you say about nothing, and her saying that Toya didn't contribute with a microphone in front of everybody. You pulled a Jackie, what Jackie did to Buffy. This embarrassing people. We supposed to be sisters. You ain't read your sisterhood email. I can't wait to get on Heavenly's dad. You know Heavenly is my girl, but I'm gonna get on that trout mouth heifer next week. And she's in the confessional. She knows she said something wrong. She'd be like, I don't want to hear nothing about Eugene's little thing. And then she'd be like, was that mean? Bitch, you know it was me. She squint her eyes and do like this. Was that mean? You know it was, bitch. She don't want to see Eugene's little thing because Toya done said after you get married, the penis doesn't grow. That was her surprise, and they showed that. They get on the yacht or whatever. They're fixing the men's plates. Um, they are talking about toys, having toys. Does he allow you to have toys? Does he? We don't do it to each other. Um, did you know what you were doing? This is Toya's messing with her, right? Toya and Eugene said they're having more sex because Eugene said that he's lost a little weight. We noticed Eugene lost a little weight from last season. And, being a big boy trying to put it down. I'm going to put it down. You can fall in love. Hey, if you put it down right, it's the way I want it. Shout out to Brandy and the other nigga, Chris Brown. Girl, I got what's her name? Tamika? I was about to call her Tiffany Mallory, girl. Anyway, so I thought it was so cute when he was like, so it's okay that I wake you up at 2:00 in the morning. She was like, as long as you could put me out. I said, I know that's right. I said, tell his ass, Toya. I just love a sex positive diva. I don't like somebody who is preoccupied with sex. But if we're gonna talk about sex, let's talk about sex. Like, let's talk about sexy things and things about sex. Like, I don't. Somebody said the other day that it was deviant behavior to have anal sex. I was like, what? When you know your pleasure principle is in your a-hole, that's not God's cruel joke. That is so men can have pleasure, whether it's from a man or a woman pegging you. It's so that you can have pleasure, sir. But you live in a society that everything is hetero. You consider normal hetero. So it's heteronormative that you believe in these weird ass ideologies, and anything that deviates from the heteronormative ideology that you've been sold and programmed into believing is the default setting for humans. No, it's not. Heterosexual is not the default setting for humans. To assume that everybody walking around is heterosexual is you being programmed. That's a programming. To me, I feel like I'm walking around thinking everybody is gay. I assume everybody is gay. I assume everyone has had some type of relation with the same gender. I do. While y'all run around think everybody's straight, I think everybody's gay. They're lesbian, kissing lesbians, girl. Did you hear what she called us, Mariah? I can't help it. Yes, she called us kissing lesbians, girl. She said that we was gay, girl. Kissing lesbians. Did you like what she called us, Mariah? What you think? She called us gay, girl. Kissing lesbians. Here she go. She called us gay, Mariah. You like what she called us gay, Mariah? What you think? Baby girl said that we was gay, girl. We was kissing lesbians, girl. What about you and your lesbian relationship? Shout out to Lisa Nicole and her raggedy ass, musty ass husband. Is she still with that man with the curly hair? Darren, I think that was his name. Daryl or Darren. I think his name was Darren. Girl, I don't, especially the niggas. I really don't remember. Commit whose name to memory, girl. You lucky I called you a name. other a real name other than something else. Like them M's over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville, girl, whatever name you get, you get it. If it start with an M, whatever come off my lips is that's gonna be your name because I don't got it's the same nigga. We talking about the same, they all the same nigga. So it don't matter what we call them. Did you like what
You like when she called us gay, Mariah? What you think? Baby
Smitty
girl
girl
said
said
that
that
we
we
was
was
gay,
gay,
girl.
girl. We was kissing lesbians, girl. Listen, let me tell you, this is how funny it is. Neither one of these hoes is on the show, and I'm talking about the review. But they, Mariah and Quad, baby, when I tell you they need some kind of show together, I don't know if they can get that energy back that they had. I don't even know if we can go back and try to like bottle that. It's the same as when Kaya and T.S. Madison were together. It's like it's lightning in a bottle. It's like you can't get it. You can't get it. Everybody can't bring those dynamics like that. And it can't be duplicated. People will try, but it cannot be duplicated. And you can't even duplicate it with somebody else. It's you two together that was the harmony until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. What else happened on Married to Medicine, child? So Kimu and Alicia, she doing something with the money. He said he's in charge of the money because Simone was like, "Girl, this lady is a surgeon. I think she's a surgeon. She's a smart woman. You can't tell me she's not managing her money." Um, I would ask Kimu, what do you think she was doing before you? She was bad with money before y'all married her, or just all of a sudden, she gave you the role to she gave you the role to hold on. She gave you the role of managing the money. Like everybody has their strengths. And like in my household, my grandmother managed the money. Like my grandfather would give my grandmother the money and I would see her in her checkbook. Every so often I've noticed my grandmother, she'd have all her bills out. She was in there with her checkbook managing the house's finances. Right? So I feel like that is what partnership. I am not opposed to y'all being in partnerships with people. I wouldn't marry. I just that's just something I just can't. I just you see, I'm out. I malfunction. I malfunction. You saw it, girl. I can't. I can't. I'm not opposed to partnerships. I'm not opposed to what do you call it, domestic partnerships. I'm not opposed to that. But it has to. If you've been on this channel for any amount of time, y'all know I'm not opposed to partnerships that are collaborative and cooperative and mutually beneficial, where you see a return on your investment. If you are not seeing a return on your investment, bitch, dump the stock. I don't play those games. I don't believe in holding on to a stock that depreciates. No money's coming in. Girl, what? Dump it. What's wrong with you? And that goes for relationships too. Sorry. And that sounds bad, huh? Because you're supposed to work it out and go through exhaustive years of trying to work it out and figure it out or whatever. You saw Damon in the confessional talking about, no, we ain't got to talk about that. Okay, Q, you a Q. You ain't. I need I I need somebody to come out and tell me about Damon in college before medical school. I'm talking about undergrad. I need to know what the hell he was like. I really need to know because this person that I think it's all for, I think him and Jackie, they got the same thing in mind. These cameras around, you ain't gonna see me act a fool. I might throw a little shade. Damon, he don't do none of that shit. He barely even talk, child. Did you see when he was like, when Eugene said he takes out Toya's weave and he was like, I could barely put on a necklace. I'll be having my son help me with a necklace. You know what he told me this morning? Why? How come it breaks every morning? Why is it broken? Why do you break it every? I said, girl, just put it on the damn thing for me, please, because I couldn't see it. That's what Damon said. That's as much as he can do. Pulling out weaves and stuff. Eugene is a good apple. He's a good apple until he's not. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to give Eugene too much, but I feel like I fucks with Eugene, and I feel like um he's a good man, Savannah. I feel like that. I do. I feel like that. And I feel like Eugene is very much in touch with both sides of himself. He's a caregiver. He's a doctor and a cook. You serve people. He's what sign is Eugene? Because he's like he's a server. Like he serves. Like that's just his thing. Eugene Harris, Dr. Eugene Harris, birthday. Eugene Harris III, born August 9th, is an American emergency physician and reality television personality who is also the co-founder of No Man MD to go along with my No Man skincare line, No Man Essentials. Y'all be asking what my skincare routine is. It's called No Man Essentials. So he's a Leo, August 9th. So shout out to Eugene. He must have some Virgo in him and Cancer. He has to have either Virgo or Cancer because we do a lot of like we like to serve. Like that's like our mission. Not serve like in a made mule mattress, but like serve our community, be of service, not being no goddamn housekeeper, girl. Not being no goddamn maid, girl. What the fuck? Absolutely not. Let's see what else happened on the show. Okay, so we went through all the women. Tanisha, this needs to be her last season. Her and Gregory both. Hell yeah! It needs to be their last season. This is not a friend group for her. It's not the right age group for her. And I'm all for like on New York Housewives. Tinsley was like the youngest. She was like in her 30s. She could have been Ramona's daughter. And I think that's what Dorinda and her issue was. I think Dorinda saw her so much of like a child and a daughter that was their conflict all the time. But like Ramona and Tinsley, Sonia and Tinsley, Luann, all of them were way older than Tinsley. And she seemed to fit in. Like she had her problems with them. They didn't really like I think it was more Dorinda. It was really Dorinda that was on her about like her age. Like she was like on her. Um, but there's nothing wrong with a younger, like you're 60, you got some girls in their early 50s, some girls in their early 50s. I feel like Heavenly is in her early 50s. Hey Siri, how old is Dr. Heavenly Kimes?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old is Dr. Heavenly.
53.
Check it out.
November 17th. She's a Scorpio. She's 53. So you got the young girls, like literally, and I think she's like 36 or something like that, 35, 36. I think Sweet Tooth is between 35 and 39. I don't believe she's 40 yet. If she's not, I don't know, girl. Stop dating them old men. They transferring that old that old to you. They transferring that old to you, girl. If you younger than 35, okay, girl. Um, but it's okay. I feel like it's okay for her age range to be in this group, is what I'm trying to say in so many words. But I feel like she's not the right girl. Like Quad is the girl. Like Quad's in her late. I think Quad is in her late 40s. I think Quad is. I don't know. Hey Siri, how old is Quad Webb?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old
She was
is
born in
Check it
1980,
out.
so she's 44. She'll be 44 this year. So yeah, I feel like that's the sweet spot right there. Like she's younger than the rest of the girls, 10 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Like more than 10 years, more than 15 years, I feel like you're going to have some generation gaps. You're definitely going to have some generational gaps where the person is always talking like she's still at the age where she thinks being something's wrong with getting old. Right? Bitch, get old. Right? Get to a point where you just really don't give a fuck. Like that's the sweetest part where you abandon all the shit that they've told you you need to put stock in and you realize you don't see a return on investment on anything from beauty, hello, to all the shit that they tell you how you need to show up in the world. When you decide, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's the most freeing shit in the world. But I think that comes with age. So if you want to be a dumb fool and still running around after old men because you haven't really gone to therapy to unpack your father wound, You get age, honey, get comfortable, settle in a little bit. And then you're gonna realize, bitch, I was fucking crazy and running around after old ass nigga men. Nigga old ass and worm niggas with worms and shit, fixing Viagra smoothies, pulling and tugging and bopping on a floppy, soggy ass dick that been sitting in fucking milk for 3 days like some old soggy ass frosted flakes. Any chance I get to drag these niggas, I will. Girl, take care of each other, girl. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. What else? I know I missed a lot, girl, because ain't nothing really going on. It's the same shit happening. I just missed the part. It's something I'm gonna get in the comments, and I'm gonna tell you what Curtis said that I turned my face up and wanted to flip my laptop inside out and throw it in the trash. Shut up. Anyways, y'all take care of each other. Protect your energy. Don't forget to like the video. Peace.